Greetings and happy Valentine's Day, Stat 215 students. Prof H here with a quick video discussing this spreadsheet. So the second spreadsheet actually in the textbook, a little bit different than the one that we've used in class. I know that it's just before the exam, but if you wanted to use this one, it's fine. You get to the same spot. How this process differs from what we've learned in class is we don't take the absolute value when we find our test statistic using the process in the textbook. So there's two sides to this table. So page 688 and 689. 688 is the negative test statistics. 689 is the positive test statistics. So if your sample estimate is less than the null value, you get a negative test statistic. If your sample estimate is greater than the null value, you get a positive test statistic. Then on the sheet, we always round towards 0. So like not necessarily down, but down in magnitude. So if your test statistic is not exactly on there, always round towards 0. And then the nice thing about this table is it tells you exactly what your p-value is if you have a two-tailed p-value, if you are looking specifically for the right tail of the p-value, which would be any time that you're trying to prove that it's greater than a specific null value, and it has a left tail p-value as well, which would be a one-sided p-value when you're specifically trying to prove that it's less than your null value. The values, it doesn't matter which method you use. Once we get to chapter 3, so after the test, once we get to that, we'll hit this a little bit harder, talking about the difference between two-tailed and one-tailed, less than, greater than, and all that stuff. I will tell you right now that the test will only have one-tailed p-values, and they will be right-tailed p-values that we are interested in, because that's what we've done in class. So we will talk more about the differences in Chapter 3. If you have questions on this, please don't hesitate to email me. Happy studying, happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you tomorrow.